Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your general reading for May 2022. If you're new to my channel, a very warm hello and a welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for your likes, shares, subscribes, and all of your fantastic energy. So just a reminder, some of you have heard this before, I still have a contest running on my channel to win a free personal reading. Contest ends April 30th. So if you do happen to see this reading before that, stick around to the end and I'll give you the details on how to enter. So we are starting eclipse season in the month of May. So hold on to your hat here, folks. We've got some really intense, a little bit of crazy energy that's coming in here for you. We start out the month on April 30th or May 1st, depending on where you are in the planet, with a partial solar eclipse. This coincides, of course, with a new moon in Taurus. New moons are quite often where we do start new things, set some intentions, that kind of thing. But this is a double dose of new beginnings possible for you here. Okay? So you may have some sudden changes. The eclipse energy kind of shakes things up a little bit. We've got Uranus, which is very closely conjunct to this solar eclipse, social eclipse, sure. The solar eclipse, okay, so, and that is the planet of change, okay, and that is your modern ruler, so you might actually be the instigator of some change. Okay, this is a great time to purge toxic situations, to relinquish control of things, all right, to heal some soul karma, okay, possibly, but with that Taurus energy, you might be really focused on your sense of security and stability in your life, your money, your home, your relationships, okay, your job, all of these things may really come to the surface for you, okay, things that build your strong, solid foundation, so you don't have to worry, all right, so you might be looking to start something new and make improvements in any of those areas there, okay, but certainly some very quick energy. Now, the middle of the month is where things really heat up and really get intense. We've got full moon. Full moons are all about completions, making decisions, wrapping things up, okay, letting things go, okay, but this is a full moon in Scorpio, so it brings in some emotional intensity coming into your world for sure, plus it is a total lunar eclipse. So not only is that exciting, okay, but it's very, very, very intense energy. You might be feeling tired and drained, okay? Connect with water. Water is healing. It revives the spirit, the soul. It's very calming, okay? Even if it's just your bathtub, okay? But also try and engage in some high vibe activities like meditation, singing, dancing, having fun, all of those kind of things, okay? Just think something to rejuvenate your energy, but protect your energy and ground yourself, okay? Because you might get some really deep, dark emotions that are coming up to the surface for you around that time, okay? So very, very intense energy. But we have chopped wood coming in here, or chop wood. So this is spirit saying that, you know what, sometimes we need to focus on our goals and our dreams, and sometimes we need to lose ourselves in mundane everyday activities. Seriously. Take your mind off things. You know how someone's confused about something if they're banging their head against a brick wall, or they're a little bit uncertain, or they can't solve a problem, and you ever heard someone say, you know what, I'm going to go out for a walk and clear my head, I'm going to do this, and you know, or if you're are you that accountant that spends 8 hours looking for a stupid penny? Okay, hey, I've been there. I'm not an accountant, but you know, some of my activities and my past experiences there have required me to do that, and I am a stickler for that penny, so I'll be doing that too. But sometimes you can't see the forest through the trees, so you need to take your mind off of something and do something that doesn't require a lot of thinking or analysis. And quite often, that is where we actually do get those epiphany moments. So the chop wood energy is about losing yourself in the mundane day-to-day experiences. Clean out your garden shed, clean out your closet, okay? Cook something, bake something, right? Whatever that happens to be for you, just something to keep your mind off of something that's been bothering you or bugging you, okay? That way you will actually be able to find the answer that you're looking for. We've got the fates coming in here for you. Now, I love this card. First and foremost, this is very much like the star card, right? Card number 17, very much like your energy, your star card, right? What are you wishing for? What are you hoping for? The fates card brings about some fated energy, okay? So there may be something going on for you in the month of May that is meant to happen. It could be something unexpected. Okay, it could be something very wonderful, okay, especially with this card being in the upright, okay, something very wonderful, but something that is beyond your control. And how do we deal with things that are happening around us or to us or for us, actually, and that are kind of seemingly beyond our control? Boom, chop wood. Just get on with life. Just do our day-to-day things. It's not a time necessarily for bold, inspired action. Sometimes we just need to allow, we just need to be open, we need to be receptive, and we need to allow and just get on with our day-to-day lives. The Fates energy brings in blessings headed your way. It brings you good karma. All of the good, Aquarius, that you've ever put out into the planet, all of the help that you've ever given people, all of the blessings, okay, all of these things are flowing back to you now. You've got such a huge dose of blessings and good karma that is headed your way. It's wonderful. What are you wishing for? What are you hoping for? Because anything is possible now. Okay, all of those stars are aligning for you, and it is a beautiful, beautiful energy, Aquarius, okay? So let's see what else we've got coming out for you. Messages for Aquarius, please. Thank you very much. I'm going to pull all of your cards. I'll pull a Celtic cross for you, and I'll pull all of them, and then we'll go deeper. So we've got Justice card. There you go. There's your good karma coming right on in, right front and center. Boom. Double dose, okay? Crossing you, we've got the 9 of Swords in reverse, okay? That's interesting. Got the 7 of Swords beneath you. The 5 of Swords, oy, man. Okay, get out of your head, Aquarius. Oh dear, okay. We have the 10 of Swords. Okay, we are getting out of our heads. Excellent. Wow, there's been something bothering you, something troubling you for a while. Okay, a while. This is, you have all of the tricky swords energy. Okay, I mean, there's, you know, the swords, the sword suit, okay, it's all about being up in your mind, your communication, all these things, and the sword suit has a lot of challenging cards in it, and you are kind of getting them all, okay, here, but we're working through them, so not to worry. We've got the 10 of Wands too. Oh wow, we're getting all the getting the cream of the crop out of every deck here. Okay, let's see what else we have. Queen of Pentacles, that's a little bit better. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Cups, that's even better. Okay, excellent. The 7 of Cups is here, and we also have the King of Wands. Booyah. Okay, that's very wonderful. That makes me feel a little bit better. Okay, here we go. The bottom of the deck here, we've got the 3 of Wands. And the 3 of Wands is about being open, being expansion. It's an expansion energy, being expansion, sure. It's an expansive energy, okay, showing that you've got a plan, you've got an idea, okay, you are waiting for an opportunity. You're ready to take action. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to leave behind any difficulties or challenges. You might be ready for something new, okay, but you may also be ready for a little bit of improvement or some change. But you are open and you are getting ready to receive, which is great. Okay, perhaps you're looking for a sense of adventure. Okay, perhaps you're looking for a change of scenery. All right, you're certainly looking for a change in energy. Okay, so let's just say, all right, so right here, right in the center of your reading, the prevailing energy here is the Justice card. Hallelujah. All right, so you certainly do have some wonderful faded karmic energy that is blessing you. Okay, so the Justice card is certainly about making a decision, restoring balance, fairness, and equality into your world. Okay, there may be a decision that you are making, but there may also be a decision that's made in your favor, and it's something just. Something that you've been waiting for, perhaps. Maybe there's something here that's been bothering you for a while. Okay, the Justice card can represent legal situations. Okay, things, you know, maybe there is some sort of judgment that is being made that you've been waiting for a long, long time. Okay, and think of like a divorce settlement, a custody battle. Okay, maybe you have been engaged in a little bit of a legal battle with a previous employer. Okay, you know, but you may have new situations coming in here as well. Okay, things like large purchases, things, contracts are highlighted with the Justice card here. Okay, so you could have some new ones coming in. It's card number 11, right? So you could have some new and improved situations coming in with that, but it's all positive for you. Okay, it's all positive, but maybe something that you've been waiting for a while. All right, and maybe you've just been waiting for your ship to come in for a while. Okay, Aquarius, it's like, this is supposed to be the age of Aquarius. Why am I stuck? Okay. But the Justice card can also highlight honesty and truth and clarity. Okay, so you could just be trying to make a decision about something. You could be trying to figure out the truth of a situation. Okay, or maybe you're getting clarity here. Okay, so that Justice card is a wonderful energy, Libran energy. And we did just have a full moon in Libra. So this could have certainly brought some things to the surface for you, right? Full moons do tend to do that. They do tend to bring things to the surface. So it could certainly be part of that Libran full moon energy that we had in the middle of April. Okay, could have really brought something, highlighted something, or initiated, okay, some sort of resolution, or maybe brought something to light for you. Okay, and there's some decision to be made, or a decision being made on your behalf, and this will actually allow you to move forward. Okay, but if you're looking for like a job, or if you're making a purchase or anything like that, because there is contracts highlighted, okay, legal documentation possibly with the Justice card, big message there is always to read the fine print. Know what you're getting into. Okay, don't just blindly sign something. And it's not that there's anything wrong, okay, that's in the upright, so it's good, okay, but knowledge and information is power. All right, and you don't want to be blindsided by anything later on down the road. So if you are making a big decision, and if you do have to sign your name to something, a big purchase, think of like buying a house or a car, right? We do have the Queen of Pentacles here, so perhaps it's something to do with your place of residence, okay, or perhaps it's like a job contract or something like that. Okay, always read the fine print. Just make sure you read all the clauses, everything, just so that you know what you're getting into, because later on down the road you don't want to be blindsided. Okay, now crossing you, we do have the Nine of Swords. Now this is in the reverse, so usually when we get the crossing energy here, it does represent a bit of a challenge. Anyway, it's almost like it being in the reverse, but not quite. However, I'm going to say here that this is your challenge is getting out of your own head. Your challenge is releasing anxiety, fears, doubts, and worries. Perhaps there is something here where you've been overthinking something to the point of exhaustion. And as I said right in the beginning of your reading, okay, with the chop wood energy, sometimes if something is really causing us anxiety, we're overthinking, overanalyzing, we actually end up creating our own blockages. And how do we get past that? We can't see the forest through the trees, right? How do we get past that? Ground ourselves. Take our mind off it. Go do something different. Put our problems, our worries, our fears aside for the moment and go do something different. Go do that, because that's where we clear our head. That's where we get out of our own head. Okay, so there's a challenge here is to get out of your own way. Maybe get out of your head and into your heart. Okay, or look at something in the light of a day. Look at something from a different angle or a different perspective may also help you here. Okay, the Nine of Swords can certainly also represent that your intuition is trying to tell you something, and you may not be, you may be ignoring it in some way. Okay, and so it's like Spirit's kind of pounding on your windowsill there, going, "Hello, Aquarius, I'm trying to show you something." All right, so make sure you pay attention to your intuition and your dreams here as well. But some of you could also just be working through some challenging energies, as we see. Man, in your inner circle here, in your inner world, you're really working through something. And you could be experiencing some intense energy, especially with the lunar eclipse that comes in. Okay, I think something's really coming to the surface for you. Something that has caused you some fears, worries, grief, all of those kind of things. Maybe you're dreaming about something here as well, and something's coming up from your subconscious. Okay, perhaps there's been some past hurts or lies or deceits, betrayals. Okay, something you don't trust. The Seven of Swords is beneath you. And this is your underlying feelings, okay? This is your subconscious highlighting the need that there's something around you that you can't trust. Now, maybe you just don't trust yourself. Ouch. Okay, sometimes we don't, right? Sometimes we go through periods of doubt, okay, and you could certainly be doing a little bit dark night of the soul. The Nine of Swords can certainly sometimes represent dark night of the soul energy, and with the rest of this ick kind of challenging energy coming out here, okay, maybe you are working through something, okay, a little bit tricky, okay, something that's causing you untold grief, okay, but the great news is you are working through it and you are healing. All right, so sometimes we do need to experience the challenge, okay, and bring the difficulties to the surface to work through them so that we can get a sense of relief, okay? So there may be something here within you, maybe you don't trust yourself, or maybe there's some past hurts or betrayals or lies that are coming up to the surface. You may be in a situation in your world, okay, possibly in a workplace, or maybe there's a legal situation or something. There's just something here. You've got your underlying energy here where you just don't trust it. Maybe there is something around you in your workplace, right? I mean, a horrible feeling to have. Okay, if you're in your workplace and you don't trust the people that you work with, okay, or you're in a relationship and you don't trust the people that are around you, okay, you could be dealing with things like corporate espionage, okay, like maybe you've got great ideas in your workplace and there's someone around you that constantly steals your thunder. All right, and the 10 of Wands, put up boundaries, okay, give them back their crap. Okay, but the 7 of Swords here can also be that you're a little bit uncertain. There may be something from your past that is lingering, okay? Some worries, doubts, those kind of things. You're trying to stay positive, but sometimes that doesn't always happen, right? Sometimes things do bubble up from your subconscious, okay? So there could certainly be something that you're working through, okay? You're trying to stay positive. You're trying to take the high road, you're trying to get your thoughts in alignment, okay? Because that 7 of Swords is you're trying to stay positive and sometimes the negative creeps in, okay? But you could also be just really trying to figure out, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want out of life? What do you want out of love? What do you want out of your career? Okay, what is it that you want? But you may also be dealing with a fated situation that is just a little bit beyond your control. And Aquarius, you don't really love things that are not within your control, right? You like to think about things. You like to analyze things. You like to think outside the box. You're the innovator, right? There's nobody quite like you. No one really thinks about things to the depths that you do, but sometimes that can work against you. Okay. I am Aquarius. Believe me, I know. Okay. So it may just be something here, some thought processes, some mental anguish that you are working through. Your recent past, the 5 of Swords, certainly some sort of conflict that has gone on. Now, the 5 of Swords can be a conflict within you. It can be something in the world around you. So again, this has caused a little bit of mistrust or some doubt. All right, whether this is internally within yourself or your outer world, or maybe even something from your past. The 5 of Swords being in the past, recent past position, time and energy is fluid, right? So this could be something from today, yesterday, depends when you see this reading. It could be a month ago, or it must just, probably about a month ago or so. Okay, with the way I do this reading. All right, so there could certainly be something around you that has caused a little bit of mental anguish, a lot of some sort of inner conflict, okay, or maybe an outer conflict, especially if there's, someone has maybe stolen your thunder or something, maybe stolen your idea or something, okay? So it might be something that you've been working through there. And but maybe now there's with that justice energy, something's coming to a resolution, okay, a positive resolution. Now I gotta say, if you're working through some old relationship things here, okay, it's a general reading, right? So it's not geared towards love or career or anything like that. It's certainly a little bit more focused on you, okay, or just general energies that are around you, okay? But if you have been dealing with some sort of legal situation here, okay, yeah, this is certainly representative of that. It's really been weighing heavily on your mind, okay, but there is relief in sight, okay? There's a completion, a resolution in sight for you. All right, so again, the fated energy there, maybe you've done everything that you can do and now it's just up to the fates, okay? But there's something positive, great energy coming in here for you. All right, but the 5 of Swords can also be an energy of victory, but a one-sided victory, or like sometimes you've heard the like a double-edged sword kind of thing. And so perhaps you have actually made a bit of a sacrifice somewhere along the way because you didn't want anyone else to get hurt, or you have achieved something, you have won something, but someone else had to get hurt for you to get where you want to be. Not necessarily intentional, okay, but sometimes that happens, right? That 5 of Swords, right? Think of, yes, the 5 of Swords is actually kind of a victory, okay, but there's an underlying element of hurt, okay? And if you think of, say, like a workplace situation, right? You work side by side with a colleague. All of a sudden, a promotion comes available for you. Okay, both of you are interested in the job. You kind of like the person that you work with, but only one of you can get the job. One of you is going to win. One of you is not. And so that Five of Swords can certainly represent an energy where somebody has won something, but at the expense of someone else's feelings. Okay, someone had to lose for someone else to win. That can be a relationship. It can be a workplace situation. It can be pretty much anything in that. Okay, it's like something has been gained, but something has also been lost. All right, and it could just be you coming into the realization that maybe in order for you to follow your dreams, maybe you do have to lose something. And that, of course, can cause a little bit of inner conflict, okay, something around there. All right, but we have the Ten of Swords, okay, and the Ten of Swords, the energy just gets better and better, okay. You've probably, all we're missing is the Three of Swords, okay, to round out this jubilant fiesta of thought processes that we've got going on. But there's an end in sight here, Aquarius, okay, whatever's been bugging you, whatever's been going on, okay, or whatever is coming up to the surface for you, okay, there is a resolution in sight. The Ten of Swords, this is you, your conscious thoughts, your goals, thoughts, possibilities, what you're thinking about, what's preying on your mind, okay, what is possible, what you want to happen maybe. And the Ten of Swords is an ending. You want to put an end to a situation that has been causing you grief in the present moment or in the past. You want that final completion. It may be a difficult decision that you have to make, hence some turmoil that's going on here, hence some anxiety. It could be something from the past, and you're really looking to make that final release of your old situations, okay? You want to look forward to the future with something brighter, something better, something more promising for you, okay? It could even be communication difficulties could even be coming in here. But whatever it is, you're done with it, okay? You are done. You're not talking. You want to change. You're ready for something better, okay? You're ready to receive all of your good karma, okay? But you are certainly done with the situation. A final completion. You're looking for something better. You're looking for some improvements. You're looking to move forward, okay? And you're looking to lighten your mental load, okay? You're looking for all of that wonderful positivity, because let's face it, those aren't the most positive energies. But remember, this is minor energy, and your Justice card here, it prevails, all right? Your near future, we do have the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is also a completion, 10-10. Okay, 10-10 coming out here for you. Look up the deeper meaning of 10-10. Just saying. Tens are completions leading ways to new beginnings. All right, when we reduce the tens, okay, we get 2 ones and we get 2 zeros. Zeros are infinity. It's back to the void, back to ground zero, starting fresh, unlimited potential on the horizon for you. Ones, of course, are about new beginnings, new energy, but also improvements, okay? It's also that yang energy, okay, with those ones, right? That yang energy with taking action, the doing energy, okay? So, it's certainly time to put an end to your stresses, your burdens, something that has been lingering for a while, something that has been causing you untold amounts of grief, okay? And it is coming to a final closure. A final conclusion is on the horizon for you, all prevailing with that Justice card. Okay, are you just sorting out your thought processes here? Are you speaking your truth? Are you being authentic? All right, that's coming to light. You're probably having some clarity, an aha moment coming in here for you. Okay, if you have an important decision to make, you've been thinking about it for a while, okay, and maybe, by you making a certain decision, okay, of being done with something, okay, maybe this will cause somebody else a little bit of hurt or anguish, but it's good for you. Sometimes we do need to do that, okay? And we can't put everyone else first all the time. And Aquarius, you do look at the big picture, okay? You do sometimes go through these periods of mental anguish, okay? All of these things, because you're so worried about other people quite often that sometimes you neglect yourself, all right? And, so maybe now is the time when you're really, really doing something positive for you, and you're giving other people back their own burdens, their own responsibilities. The weight of the world does not belong on your shoulders. Okay, and this 10 of Wands shows that you are done with the situation. There's relief in sight, but you may need to delegate responsibility. You might need to put up some personal boundaries. Okay, this can all just be you getting up the courage to have an important conversation about boundaries. All right, and that 10 of Wands shows that nope, you've carried a burden of responsibility for far too long, and it is time to lighten your load. Okay, so you have the opportunity to get that final closure with that. Okay, and remember, those 10s lead way to new beginnings. And actually, if you really want to get your numerological sequence going on here, okay, 1010 reduces to a 1 and a 1, and the Justice card is number 11. So you have 1111 plus bonus, you've got the Ace of Cups there as well. You've got 5 ones coming out here for you, Aquarius. That is rare. Look up the spiritual meaning of the 5 ones. 11111. It doesn't happen very often. Okay, there's a big message there for you. Okay, but your current attitude, and also an advice card. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, whatever you've got going on, you are certainly, how should we say, success is on the horizon for you. Your goals are within reach. The Queen of Pentacles is an energy of receiving, but it is an energy of success and abundance. Okay, it is one of nurturing your goals and your dreams, taking your time to bring things into fruition for yourself. All right, so it's like you are actually, even though you've got a lot of difficult energy going on here, especially your mind, okay, you've got a lot of tricky energy there, but you're very confident. You're confident that you will be successful, or that you will find what you're looking for, or that something will come to fruition because of the hard work that you've put in. Okay, so you are certainly very, if you haven't achieved what you want to achieve yet, you're confident that you will, and you're being very patient, but you're also kind of open. Okay, it's this very much yin energy when we get the Queen of Pentacles, right? And so it's like you're open, but you're also like maybe trying to do a little bit of personal growth and healing here also. Okay, so very positive energy. And as far as advice from Spirit goes, you will get to where you want to get to, one step in front of the other. Abundance and success is yours for the taking. Your goals are within reach. Your long-term stability and security is yours here for the taking, one step in front of the other. Patience is a virtue. Patience is a blessing. All right, and remember to plant seeds, not your weeds. The Queen of Pentacles is like a nurturing energy, like a farmer. Seeds that you've previously planted are starting to come to fruition. It's because you've been patient. It's because you've nurtured your fields, because you've nurtured those seeds of intention in a positive way. You're doing a lot of inner work. You're doing a lot of healing. You're doing a lot of letting go so that you are ready to receive. And Spirit says, keep doing what you're doing, because you are very much on the right track. You might not always feel that way, okay, but you are on the right track. Your external environment. Hello, Ace of Cups. We like the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups shows a lot of blessings coming your way, shows you are really embracing the yin energy of being open and being ready to receive. This brings in an ultimate amount of healing. Okay, this brings in creativity, spiritual awareness, all of these wonderful things. Your emotional cup overflows with unlimited potential. You may be feeling a little bit creative. Perhaps you are experiencing some spiritual growth. We already said maybe a little bit of dark night of the soul kind of energy coming in, and you're getting something coming from the depths of your subconscious is coming out into the open because it's ready. You're ready to heal. You're ready to let go. And this is beautiful, this Ace of Cups. So whatever this darker energy is, whatever this challenging energy is, it's being replaced by something better. And sometimes we do need to experience difficulties to get a greater appreciation of the good things that life has to offer. So the Ace of Cups can certainly be part of manifestation. Okay, and Spirit says here that Previous seeds of intentions that you have planted are all starting to blossom and come to fruition now. This may also be a good time for some of you, not all, no. It may be a good time for some of you to set some seeds of intention. Usually, okay, you can set manifestation intentions anytime, okay? You don't have to wait for moon cycles. You don't have to do anything. You just have to be in the right mindset. If you are somebody who has been wanting to or has been working with the moon cycles, not everybody can work with eclipse energy. Just saying, it does bring chaos, it does bring upset, it does bring intensity, okay? And things can quickly go sideways sometimes, okay? So, but it depends how you deal with it. It depends how you deal with that energy. Some people really embrace all of the moon energy, full moon, new moon, eclipses. Okay, I personally love them, even with the chaos that it brings, because I don't mind things being shaken up just a little bit. But I have other people in my life, then they're not having any of it. They, do all their rituals, they do all their protection rituals and all this kind of stuff, and they want nothing to do with not just full moons, but also eclipses. They're like, nope, I'm just going to stay inside and I'm just going to huddle under a blanket and watch TV. Okay, so it depends how you deal with that moon energy. So if you are somebody that embraces the energy and that can deal with the eclipse and intensity that comes in here, then by all means harness that and use that energy to your fullest advantage. Most people can't use that though, so you might want to wait a few days. Okay, after those cycles, you might want to wait a few days before setting intentions. But the Ace of Cups brings in peace, brings in healing, it brings in abundance, all of these matters of the heart. It brings in this cleansing energy for you, okay? So all of this wonderful yin energy is very much flowing around you, okay? And very much like the fates, you're open, you're ready to receive, there's blessings headed your way, okay? All of this wonderful positive energy is flowing all around you. So whether it's new love, new opportunities, okay, or just a better, greater sense of self. Okay, excellent energy. A fresh birth of a brand new Aquarius is coming on in here for you. Okay, clearing out the old, making way for the new. Your hopes and your fears. Well, the Seven of Cups, very interesting. Some of you are working through some energies. You're really trying to figure out what it is you want, because the Seven of Cups can bring in unlimited possibilities and potential. The Seven of Cups is about, really imagining something better. So perhaps you are really hopeful that your dreams, what you're imagining, what you envision, you're hoping that you can turn this into reality. All right, you're hoping for maybe something better than what you have right now. You're hoping to make improvements in your life, okay? Or you are hoping that you are making the right choice. Because sometimes the Seven of Cups, okay, the Seven of Cups can bring in a lot of potential, a lot of opportunities, but it can bring in some confusion, some overwhelming energies, okay, and also maybe a little bit of underlying fear. Sometimes we're afraid of making the wrong choice. What if I'm putting an end to a situation? What if that's not the right choice? What if I'm following my heart, but I'm choosing wrong? If you follow your heart and you're really connected to your feels, you're probably not going to make the wrong decision. Okay, but there's sometimes that element of fear. Sometimes we don't make a choice because we're afraid of what the outcome might be. Maybe something doesn't work out the way that you wanted it to. All right, maybe it's from past experiences. But I think here ultimately you're hopeful that you'll open the door to new possibilities and that you will make the right choice and that you will make the right decision. And let me tell you, those aces do bring about a little bit of luck. Okay. And, in it, I think here that your senses are heightened, your intuition is heightened. Okay. And you are very much in receiving mode. We're clearing out old energies and you're very much in receiving mode here. So I think here that if you really do connect with your heart space, okay, you listen to your intuition and you're in the flow, you're in that wonderful receiving mode, you aren't going to go wrong. Okay. Because overthinking, overanalyzing things over here isn't necessarily doing you any good. Okay, so you need to be a little bit more in the flow. Okay, make the right choice for yourself in the here and the now, and then allow things to unfold exactly as they're meant to. But your overall outcome here, Aquarius, we do have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is certainly you being in the driver's seat, following your passion, your goal, being the lead player in your own story, being confident, being bold, being inspired to follow your goals and your dreams. The King of Wands brings in an energy of I can. Okay, I can do it. I can move forward. Okay, if someone lit a fire under you and you are ready to go. Okay, the King of Wands is an excellent energy to have. Okay, you're feeling inspired, you're feeling creative. Okay, you're feeling like you're on top of the world when we've got this energy here. Okay, so it certainly is one of success as well. Successfully clearing out old energies, successfully, making a choice, making a decision. Maybe you do have some really good news that is headed your way with that Justice card, whatever it is for you, you're feeling really good. Okay, and this is like, maybe you even get some clarity. All right, but the King of Wands can also represent connecting with a very important person in your life here as well. We do have the opportunity here to start something new. Okay, new relationships, new friendships, new business partnerships, okay, all of these things. And it's something that has a lot of potential for the long term. So the King of Wands could certainly be somebody that you're partnering up with on some level in your life. And this is taking you to new heights, soaring to new heights. Okay, and it's something that's really exciting. Okay, on your horizon. Perhaps you're partnering up with somebody where you are the thinker, hopefully not overthinker, okay, or you are the creative force behind something, but they are the doers, they are the action takers, they're the ones that get something to, maybe they give you some motivation, okay. And Aquarius, Aquarius, you really are innovative and all of these things, but sometimes maybe a little bit procrastination going on there. Okay, so this could certainly be somebody in your world there that is giving you that motivation, okay, to get going. Okay, giving you that kick in the butt, that big kick in the butt, kick in the pants, okay, to get the ball rolling on something. All right, but certainly is very exciting energy. So out with a goodbye overthinking, overanalysis, goodbye brain going on overdrive. Okay, out of your head into your heart, Aquarius. So let's get a couple more cards here for you. What does Aquarius need to know for, that's a lot of cards, thank you. What does Aquarius need to know for the solar eclipse? New moon in Taurus. What does Aquarius need to know, please? Two of those for you. There you go. Bonus card for you. What about the lunar eclipse? Okay, the full moon in Scorpio. What does Aquarius need to know about this full moon energy? What does Aquarius need to know? Ooh, wow. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's start with the new moon energy. Okay, what do we have? We've got a bonus card. Bring love into the situation, new moon energy, and there is your energy. Get out of your head and into your heart. What makes you feel good? What makes you feel happy? What do you feel? Okay, get in touch with your emotions. All right, this is certainly a time where maybe you are meeting some new love, some new friends, some new connections. All right, but this is really bringing love. Love is the highest vibration of all. Okay, follow your heart, follow your bliss. We also have your hard work is paying off. More new moon energy. Okay, this new moon is really very positive for you. Okay, sometimes when I ask for a new moon card, I get a full moon card, right? But you got two new moon cards, one in Capricorn, one in your sign. Your hard work is paying off, and we see that here already. Okay, so embrace this wonderful new and improved energy that's all coming in for you. And as we already said, it's like this new moon with this eclipse energy is like a double dose of new beginnings. And there's your double dose of new beginnings right there. So perhaps you have more than one something that's transpiring in your life. Okay, maybe you've got new love, new connections, new friendships, new partnerships, but you also have some new and improved situations in your material world as well, in your earthy energy, right? But we also have a connection with the earth and the air coming in there with your energy and with Capricorn. So your lunar eclipse, your full moon in Scorpio energy, aha, we do have full moon energy coming in here. Look at the big picture, expand your horizons, expand your dreams. All right, and you're a big picture thinker anyway, Aquarius, for the most part, but maybe not always. All right, but this is certainly about following your passions, your goals, but look at the big picture, look at the potential. And you know, when we have the aces, right, the aces are something new or improved, but they're also the seeds of opportunity, things that lead us towards our long-term success and happiness. That ace of cups can very quickly turn into the 10 of cups. So look at the big picture. Don't discount an opportunity that's in front of you because maybe it looks small. Look at that big picture, see the potential, not just in yourself, not just in your world, but also about anything new that's coming in here for you. I'm going to leave that there for you, Aquarius. I hope there was something here that resonated for you. If there was, please don't forget to hit like on this video, subscribe to my channel as well. If you are wanting to enter the contest to win a free personal reading, you have until April 30th is the deadline to enter. So if you see this reading after that, don't worry, I will have another one a little bit later down the road. All right, but all you need to do is, number one, subscribe to my channel. Because this contest is for subscribers, my way of giving back. And then you need to leave a comment in the comment box down below and say, I am open. I am open is telling me that you're participating in the contest. However, it is also a very powerful affirmation to the universe saying that you are open, you're ready to receive all of the blessings, all of the beginnings, all of the improvements, all of the wonderful energy that the universe has to offer. So I'm going to leave that there. I'll announce the winner the first week of May. All right. So Aquarius, I hope you have a wonderful month ahead. I thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.